we interrupt this very important Dude Ranch DIY video to let you know that tomorrow, May 19th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be doing a Friday happy hour fireside live stream. That was a mouthful.
Oh yeah, it was.
Please join us. We'd love to see you guys there, and we can do a little pregame before the Back 40 Firewood Friday Night Live. So,
see you there. Bring your stubbies.
Bring your stubbies, and we'll get you back to the video right now. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Dude Ranch DIY. My name is Jake, and I am standing out here with the ATV, and as you can see, I have it all loaded up with all the stuff I used for my side job yesterday, dropping a couple trees. I will include a couple clips of that right now. It was some big trees. I was supposed to climb them, and I was going to make a whole video about it, but ended up getting there and just was able to drop them. So it went pretty quick, and I was able to get some firewood split when I got home. So now I'm unloading that, and that's the plan. We're going to split a little bit of firewood. Chris has all of my cameras and memory cards and everything, so this one's going to be all filmed on the iPhone, and hopefully we can get some good angles and stuff for you, because I don't have my tripods and stuff either. So we're going to get this stuff unloaded, go back up to the house, pick up the 500i and a couple other things, and head back out to the woodyard. All right, so this is just some of what I keep in my side box on the International when I go out for a side job. I'm missing a couple saws, but generally come out with 2 ropes, a 3-strand, and then the bigger pull rope or bull rope, a port wrap, which is a friction device up there, a couple blocks that are down there, the 2 toppers, and then there's the 362. Normally the 500i would be in here as well, but I'm gonna be bringing it out to the woodyard with us. So gonna hop back on the ATV, grab that stuff, and go make some firewood. I didn't take the International out this weekend on the side job, so it has just been getting absolutely hammered with pollen. The amount of pollen on this thing is just insane. We got a bunch of big oak trees up above it that drop down all those, tassel, these yellow things, and it's definitely thick. All right, so I got the tractor probably here, warming up in the background. We did a lot of firewood this past week, so I got to do a little bit of cleanup just so that I can stay, on track with everything and not let things get away from me. I have been staying pretty good. That burn barrel just eats through all the scraps, so I pretty much every cleanup I'm able to burn it up during that splitting session that I do thereafter. But I got a full wheelbarrow of the kindling pieces here, so I'm just gonna put these into my kindling tote here. I've been separating out the kindling, not going crazy, but just like the big long pieces, like this, like all this is great kindling. So if I see like full length 16-inch pieces, I just throw them to the side or throw them in the wheelbarrow, whatever. And my intention with this is that I think this will be my third full tote of kindling, and I'd like to start bundling it and offering it at the firewood stand. So that's kind of my thought process with this stuff. And if it doesn't sell, I'll just have a ton of kindling for me and Sarah for next winter. Oh, I was, by the way, able to find an old tripod in the big tool rack, so it's gonna make this video a lot easier. Got my scrap bin here. Again, very quickly pulling out the full length pieces of kindling. Now, doing cleanups like this has kind of turned into like my Sunday ritual almost. I enjoy coming out here and keeping things neat and tidy, as I'm sure you guys can tell. But you know, being able to keep up with it and do it on a weekly basis is important. Just that way it doesn't get out of hand. So I like coming out here, spending like an hour or so cleaning up all the scraps, burning it up, and you know, then we're set and ready for the next week. Got the fire rip roaring, and now I'm gonna do something that I've been wanting to do for weeks, ever since this was all cleared out. And we're out of battery. some really nice firewood. This is beautiful stuff. It's amazing how much nicer the black oak splits to the white oak. You know, if you've done firewood for any amount of time with a bunch of different species, you know that there's oak and then there's white oak. And red oak and black oak and stuff split very nice. White oak can be a little hit or miss. Live oak, I hear, is really stringy. Luckily, we don't have that up north. But that's some nice firewood. So let me shut off the LINKIT conveyor and I'll show you the tote. Just like that. Okay, so here is our full tote of oak firewood. This thing is overflowing, as you can see here. Had some spillover, but you know what? A little bit of pickup, and if you've been following along, you know the manipulation I've been doing to get as much wood in here as possible. I think it's well worth the little bit of effort, because at the end of the day, it's a heck of a lot less effort than having to stack up one of these bad boys. And not only do I save time in not having to stack it, I save time in not having to cut the bladders, because I'm not going to be covering these the way that, you know, they all kind of lay. You can see here, all the water would kind of just shed itself off the top. At least in theory, that's kind of what I'm hoping. That's why I'm stacking all of the pieces, you know, at the top, kind of like shingles, you know, on the roof of your house. That way the water will kind of shed off, and I'm hoping it'll help keep the wood drier. But this is just so much easier than splitting into the dump trailer and then having to stack up, you know, 2.5 full cords of wood just to be able to get back to splitting. It's nice because once it's in here and I pick up those few pieces like you just saw, pick it up with the tractor and it's done. There's no downtime. I'm not having to wait, you know, for help or wait for a dry day in the future that it's not raining to stack the wood. As soon as I'm done splitting it, it's good, and I don't have to handle it again until I go to dump the tote to deliver it, you know, in a year or two or whatever. So I'm really happy with this method. You know, I know a lot of you guys down in the comments have been saying that you do this or you think it's a great idea. Maybe you'll start doing it. I can't speak highly enough of it. Also, this LINKIT conveyor by InterQuip is perfect for this. You know, anything bigger would just be total overkill. To be honest, if you were looking to do this at your own house, using these totes, you could get away probably with like a 10-foot conveyor. This is a 20-foot by LINKIT. I think they start at 10. They make maybe 14, 18, and like 20 footers. You don't need the 20-foot if you're doing it like this. If you're trying to get into a truck or something or a trailer, then yeah, the 20-foot definitely helps. But this LINKIT conveyor, just running off the battery pack, I can run it. I haven't charged that battery pack all week, and I think it's probably around like 40%. So that's pretty awesome. So anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up this video here. I hope you enjoyed. It's a little bit of Sunday cleanup and housekeeping and stuff. I got to go put the rest of those scraps in the burn barrel, and I'm actually headed out on the boat because today's Mother's Day, and I'm going to go spend Mother's Day with my mom out on the water. It's a beautiful day, and we're excited to use the boat. So thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, thanks for checking it out. Please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. I got plenty more videos back in the archives. Go back 300 and, I don't know, 70-something videos for you guys to watch. Start from the beginning. They're a little cringeworthy, but they get better, I promise. So as always, guys, my name's Jake. This is Dude Ranch DIY. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here next time.